Evening and welcome to the Haunted Live Christmas special. First of all, I'll have to apologise if you've tuned in hoping to see Lee Roberts' beautiful face. He's a bit poorly, he's got man flu, so unfortunately he's stuck with me.
Sorry.
I didn't know there was a farm here as well.
It was possessed by an ancient Indian spirit called man flu.
Yeah. You're joining us tonight at Carnfield Hall, and we've just had a little walk around with the owner, and what an amazing place this is. It's just steeped in history. We've been pretty much lost already 2 or 3 times. It is huge, and we're pretty much don't know where to start, do we?
Absolutely massive.
We don't have all team members here, so we will do our very best to give you a great live. We want you to share everything that you can on every platform that you can. Invite all of your friends. We do have Lee, Simon and Pete at home on the hub. They're going to be sharing, commenting, just get involved. So tonight we have myself, James.
Andy, also known as the Haunted Guy.
He's not normally here.
Jason, Grumpy, Bar Humble.
Mr. Grumpy, and then on the camera.
I'll just picture around. Hey, how you doing? It's Paul from award-winning Haunted magazine.
Show them what this does, Paul.
Oh, that's ready.
Come on, I've got to get the camera. You've got to see this.
It's my Christmas jumper. Hang on. So if you hear this tonight, it's not the ghost of Luke Skywalker. It's the ghost of my George jumper.
He's taking the sip.
So we are your team. We can move on to the first area now, and you're going to be amazed at this place. It truly is a fantastic location.
Before we disappear, before we run off for everybody, when we did the walk round, we were looking in one of the rooms, and we were just on the outside of the room, and just in between us, there's a part of a tile just dropped between us.
Yeah, that was right. We weren't even on the
We weren't. We were just standing there. We were chatting. Nobody was moving, and we heard this little something drop between us, and this part of a broken tile come from nowhere. It was part of the edge, wasn't it?
Yeah,
around where the mat was, but it's low down. There's no way it could be kicked, and it sounded like it dropped from a certain height as well. It wasn't like it had been
A couple of feet or so.
Yeah.
So tonight's gadgets, we've got Alice, of course.
We have Alice.
We've got
Mini Alice.
Torch. And we've got a K2.
We've got K2.
Yeah, I've got another K2 here as well.
2 K2s.
And we have
another piece of groundbreaking investigator.
we have the
another torch.
Voice recorder. Dear God, help us.
So yeah, so please, like Jade said, share. You know, shall we go?
Let's go.
Let's do this.
The only problem that we might have is I'm not too sure of my way around.
Right. Okay. So if we get lost, we get
Let's
lost.
just go.
It's completely my fault.
Yeah. Get a good shot on the back of my head. That's my best feature.
Yeah.
That's
Jason's head.
As we're walking around, because this place truly is.
Yeah,
as it
really,
was.
listen, when you've done East Drive, which is a fantastic location, it's a council house, 2 up, 2 down, you come here and you're quite literally blown away by
This is
by
as
the
original as you could
they've
ever
tried to
find
keep it.
a period
The owners
property.
have tried to keep it as original as possible.
This way, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Thank you,
To the right.
Alicia.
Just look at this place, it's unreal.
Hi, Sarah.
Oh, remember?
Literally, this place is amazing. I'm sure it was the right hand door, wasn't it, Paul?
Yeah, I think the right door's the library.
Yes.
I think.
Helpless.
Yeah, we are helpless. So it's an Alice. Helpless.
Hopeless, I think, not helpless.
Here we go.
Is it that one?
So this is the library.
It's nice and warm in here.
This is like playing a game of Cluedo. This is.
Isn't it?
Wow. So, do we need light on, or are you all right?
No, well,
What do you reckon?
Should be okay, shouldn't it?
In this part, I think the light, it's really quite dark on camera.
is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, as we've said, we are currently in the library.
Bomb.
The owners do spend quite a lot of time in here. But this place is truly, it's just a mystery to us. This is the great thing about this location.
It's first time
A
for
lot of the
everybody.
locations that we do, we
Mhm.
kind of know what we're going to expect. We've done it plenty of times before, but this is blank canvas.
The last one we did as well was 30 East Drive, which is in essence about 5 rooms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's just upstairs, and this place is massive.
And none of it's the same, whichever
No.
room you go in.
Every room is different.
All different
It's
ceilings.
just brilliant. Him. So Alice has been very active since we've been here so far tonight.
Been quite accurate. As well.
Very accurate as
There
well.
is a website for Carnfield Hall. which gives you quite a good history of the location. We know some, for Heidi's just told us a few bits and bobs, but if you go to carnfieldhall.co.uk, click on ghosts, and I think you'll find out a bit more about the history. So
I think that on this, that was
behind me.
That was a squeak.
That was behind me somewhere.
Yeah, it was over there.
The bookcase, wasn't it? I mean, this place has got
slightly open.
It does look slightly open.
no, this one here.
I thought it was more in the corner, to be
Yeah,
fair.
it sounded more over that way.
Should we call that?
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one over there, so you don't know. Yeah.
I mean, with about 700 years of history, anything I can do is unbelievable.
Call that, me?
Go on, Jason.
Okay. So if there's any spirits here with us now, anyone watching us, anyone want to communicate with us, say hello.
It's just happened again, Jay.
What, the squeak?
Over the... Andy picked it up as well.
Is there somebody making a squeaking noise? I didn't catch it because I was talking. Is there some spirits around us now would like to communicate? Can you make your presence known? Can you make a noise for us?
Cousin. She was talking about the cousin of the Rebel family upstairs.
She was talking about cousin.
The Wilmots.
The Wilmots, they bought it off them.
Is there anybody from that family here now?
Whoa, what's that?
Something around here that's squeaking.
Is it squeaking or beeping? Or...
It didn't sound like a
Listen,
beep,
guys.
it
Also,
sounded
if you
like
hear
a
anything
squeak.
on your
Yeah,
Facebooks or your earpieces,
Everyone who's watching on social media, if you see something, if you hear something, make sure you send us a message on Facebook. Paul will see it. Maybe we can review it afterwards. Abused, and we can check back on the sound later on as well and let people know.
what time were we here till? It was originally 11, but the vast scope of this place, it could be midnight. We're going to play it by ear. I think
See how much
that's the
battery
best
we've got on
bet.
the
See how much
phone.
battery we've got on the
It's
phone.
doing the noise. It's something on this writing desk.
Is
Is
it
somebody sat
There's a
around?
writing board
Is
over
there somebody
there.
around the
a
desk?
writing board?
Yeah, it's like a...
Like, is it chalk, Andy?
Like a small table. No, it's not
It's
chalk.
like a small writing desk.
Thank you, James. Me? Is it James or Jamie for sharing? Yeah, share and share and share. Let's get this live feed all over Facebook and social media.
There's been some areas when we were doing the initial walk around that did feel
Yeah,
quite dark, and the owners
Yeah.
were also telling us of things.
there
that
is
happened.
quite a dark history to this place.
Murders,
Murders, betrayal, theft.
which has led to murders as
Which
we
has
found
led to
out
murder,
earlier.
yeah.
I think this beeping noise is electronic. I think we should just
I think it's
ignore it.
possibly electronics, not squeaking. It's a
You
beep.
see, I thought it didn't sound like electronic
It
at all
didn't, but
on that, but
we're
Yeah, I think there's a lot of Wi-Fi type boxes and that kind of thing down there. I think it's
Okay.
possibly something just making a ticking overnight.
Thank you, Louise.
So if
So
there's
should-
anyone in this room, can you come forward? Can you come up to this device on the table?
Again,
That was it. That was that again, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's
Again.
a very consistent
hmm.
noise.
Like a pulsing
Yeah.
type thing.
I think it should be dismissed.
So at least we can walk around here. When we go up onto the higher levels, the floorboards are quite
It
creaky, so
creaks
we'll have
big
to make
time.
sure in some of the bedrooms we don't move around.
I'm just shocked. I'm still in shock at how big the place is.
It doesn't look, like we were talking about how big it looked from the
Sure.
outside. It didn't look that big.
The
but
sheer amount of different types of rooms that are in here is unbelievable.
So come on, if there's a spirit here, if you're around us now, are you watching us? Can you come forward, please? Come and talk to us. Come and affect that device in James's hand with the green light on it. Can you do that for us?
Since we've come in here, Alice has calmed
yeah, I was a good mental before, wasn't
I
she?
don't-
all the way around.
In the walk round, I think this was probably one of the quietest rooms Alice
Yeah,
was.
I think we should move on to another one. There's nothing kind of
No, it's very quiet in
Does
here.
anybody feel anything or not? Or
Not really. No, it's really quiet.
I say it's quite warm here,
Some
so
of
I'm
the
happy
other
to
ones.
stay here.
yeah, I'm sat down. It's quite nice here.
Plan.
Plan.
Yep.
We have a
What
plan.
else? What else can you tell us?
Yeah, we ain't got a plan. So
There's
tell us,
a-
give us a plan, Alice.
Yet.
it's telling
K2.
us off.
Yeah.
K2 just started to pulse then, and Alice has started up again.
Let's invite somebody in. Any rebels around here? Do you want to come in and see what we're doing? Wilmot's Rebels.
Hat.
Hat.
Who's round the
I've got a hat.
Hey, Paul,
Yeah, I've got a hat on. Look.
are you standing near Paul? If there's somebody here,
He sat next to
touch his leg. Rub him up.
Tissue.
I don't know. I'm not sure where this is going there.
Gouge.
Oh dear,
Steady now.
that's very nice of you.
And now, after I said that it had been quiet, it's just Sam. We've got a name, Sam.
Where did I see the name Sam earlier on?
If any of you guys at home are able to, any names that we shout out, if you can maybe look online, Google, and see if there's any connections. Paralysis. Yes. Someone.
The boy. There was the boy.
The top flight.
Yeah.
What was that? That was over there. That was a different noise. That was over in the.
Same one.
No, I thought it was
over
I
there.
thought you were over there.
Suddenly, as soon as you say that
It's gone quiet.
Alice has gone quiet.
It's just reeling pet.
Pet.
There's 3 dogs running around.
There is 3
Yeah,
dogs.
these little
Already
watching
dogs.
Again,
Tease.
don't tease us. Come on.
It's just one
Yeah.
after the other.
Maybe it took a while to work out Alice. I had to work it out.
So whoever's using this device in front of us to speak to us, if you can follow us around the house,
Or tell us where to go.
yeah, that'd
Give us a
be even
room to
better.
go to. Give us a clue. Where do you want us to go? Where's best for you?
And just like that, nothing.
Keep sharing the video, guys. On your pages, on your groups, to your friends, to your relatives, to your enemies, everybody.
I mean, just having a quick look around this room, you can sort of get
Hi, Kerry.
a general picture of where we are and what we're doing. It is just a stunning property, and
Yeah.
it is as it was.
They do ghost hunt. They do ghost hunts here.
Alice has come up with Alice. There's something touched me on the head. I
You've
felt
been
like it. Felt like something just went like that. Okay.
Alice just said Alice.
Yeah.
Wow,
Alice has
that's
just
the
said
first time I've actually seen Alice say her own name.
Anti what?
Anti-establishment.
I mean, you know when we do your older properties like your Newsteads and when we're down in the caves at Wollerton, when you feel something on your head or tap you, you're always thinking, is it coming from
Yeah.
Yeah, but-
sandstone? But in a property like this, there's nothing.
It felt it was very faint, but it was like someone had just gone like that.
The thing is, though, with those places, that we've been there so many times,
Yeah.
we know that back around. And this is a complete mystery to us, isn't it?
This
Yeah.
is just
This is a
amazing.
complete unknown to us. Thank you.
Completely unknown.
Because there's so many things in the history. It's such a long malevolent.
Malevolent. All right then.
Shall we try somewhere else, or
Let's
Do you want us to
just
move to another room?
I reckon, Andy?
I
It's
think
calm.
so.
It's
Yeah.
calm.
It feels incredibly serene in here, doesn't it? So
It's the
let's go and see where some
library,
some
the
is.
reading
As we're
room.
moving around, we will try and be quiet because people do.
Yeah,
actually
people do live
reside
here.
in
There's
this
two
room.
small children and
Too much.
who don't want to wake up.
Yeah. Remember to we need to
Make sure
shut
we
the door.
shut these doors. Yeah.
If we can get out.
Really. Do you want to go, Paul? Now?
Cheers, bud.
Hopefully your memories are a lot better than mine.
So nice, obviously. What's that room there? We can do. We can.
That room there was when
And
current
it's-
owners moved in. They
Yeah.
were told that it was the darkest room, and
Yes, we
Most
try. Shall we
active
try
room.
then?
And this from freezing.
this room's freezing. And this door, on previous investigations that the owners have heard from, has been shaken and shook.
Can we shut the door behind me?
Yeah, I've got it. I've got it pulled.
Temperature dropping.
It's freezing cold.
Massive temperature difference.
Right, you can't tell this guy because obviously you're sat at your homes on, with your fires, but it's absolutely freezing in here.
We've got a mirror as well. Should we do some scrying?
So when we came here for
Over to you.
when we came here for the look around, owner Heidi said that when they first bought it, it was quite dark
Yes.
and quite some activity. A ghost company had apparently been in here and they couldn't get out. Door
Yeah,
rattle,
that's
that door over there.
But the owner was actually in here. Oh, whoa, look at that.
K2's going off.
K2's. Yeah, the owner was in
Right,
here
Jake.
as it was happening.
No.
What's up? You alright?
Yeah. So I've just got like someone just walked over the
Right.
grave, so to speak.
You seem
Excuse me.
very susceptible in this property, mate.
Oops,
Oh, steady.
that's me.
He's having a drink.
So let's see if the door can be shaken again tonight.
Yeah.
You can see underneath the door. I don't know whether you'll be able to tell in the lighting, but if anyone wants to walk across here, there's light and we will be able to see them.
Geraldine said a young girl
I'm
stands there
not.
at times, opening and shutting the door.
I'm not. Oh. If there's anybody here, can you move that door for us?
Oh, it's going backwards.
Are you picking up anything on the speakers?
Not a minute.
Yeah, this is the door that you've apparently rattled and when nobody was there, and you can see at the bottom, you can see there's a gap, so you can see
the light.
footprints.
You'll see someone walk across. Right, so if there's anyone here, can you do this for us? Your turn now. It's quite a heavy door to move.
Isn't it just?
Can you rattle the door for us?
Can you tap on the door? Can you copy this?
Did you hear something then?
That was me.
No, behind you, though, behind you.
Yeah.
Come on, if there's a spirit of somebody who used to live in this building, or used to work in this building, or around here, can you knock and rattle the door for us?
Okay, just a single letter.
I don't know whether it's my fancy.
Kath
but
heard something too.
the temperature is
warm.
as cold as
It's
when we
warming.
first
It's
just walked
warming
in.
It's not as cold as it was when we first
No.
came in now.
Off. Come on, move that door. Shake it, push it, tap
Your
it,
K2's got a map of your
Anything.
phone not in your pocket there, is it?
put it down there. There you go.
No.
That's not, my phone's not down there.
So if there's somebody with us in this room then, can you prove it?
What was that? You did pick that up on your head?
What?
Just a growl. Nothing? I don't know whether it was outside or
That's
whether...
totally stopped.
Sometime.
Yeah, the girl, apparently Geraldine says that if you roll something across the floor, she rolls it back.
Okay.
Have we got anything?
There's some toy cars.
Let's roll that then and see. We're going to give it a go, Geraldine. Have we got a name for the girl at all?
It's quite light. I'm going to push this over to you. If you're near the mirror, can you push this back for me?
Tell you what, if that goes backwards, you'll...
I'll go
See
backwards
me
as
roll.
well, straight through the door. Can you move that for me, please?
Some knocking then, bud. That's you, mate. That's behind you, Jay.
I just heard something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you move that car with your foot on the carpet? Because that car is just... You must have been able to see that from home. It just moves a little, not forward or backwards, sideways.
What, like shook?
Yeah, I don't know whether it's...
That's quite hard to... I'm moving around
Yeah.
there.
It may...
I'm stumping.
It's quite
enough
deep.
movement.
Pile of rocks, so it's not going
I'll
to...
not move unless it's moved by...
Is there a little girl with us? Can you move that car? Can you move it back to James, who's on his knees?
I don't actually know why I'm on my knees.
I just thought it was small, that's all. I don't think it...
Some kind of bumping going off behind the mirror, isn't there?
You know what? I thought I heard an intake of breath, and I don't think it was on you guys. I thought it came from over there.
What, over there? Or...
You can explain what you're doing with the...
What, with the
Voice
EVP recorder?
EVP,
Yeah, I
yeah.
can do. For anyone who doesn't know, we've got a little voice recorder here, and I've got the headphones in, the earphones in, should I say. So what this is doing is recording all our conversations, and because I've got the earphones in it, it what's the word?
Amplifies.
Amplifies, that's the word I'm looking for. Amplifies all the sound while I'm listening. So if there's anything that speaks or makes a noise and these guys can't hear it, I will hear it. Hopefully. Anyway, that's the thing.
Tiffany's seen an orb go towards the car.
Searching. Can we give us something else?
Problem you've got is there's a lot of dust parts.
Can you come back?
There is, yeah.
If there's a little girl spirit with us, can you move that car? Can you make
I've
a
just
noise?
seen orb go towards the car as well myself.
What, live on the camera?
Yeah, live on camera.
Mischief. Come on then,
Prove
let's
that.
have a go.
And the K2's just started
K2's
to
Yeah,
light
that-
as
Come
well.
on then.
If I just push the K2 towards the trigger object.
She's there with little boy, some Miss Geraldine says.
There's a little rocker here for a baby. Can you make that move? Or can you make the little toys that are hanging off it move? Can you do that? If you want to play.
Yeah, so
We're on a
two
ghost
minutes.
hunt. Or a bear hunt. We're on a hunt.
Hunt.
We're on a hunt. Are you still with us?
Is that his surname? It's not Isaac, is it? Sorry,
Lower the tone.
it's after 9 o'clock.
We've let Paul loose from the camera, we do apologise.
We'll put a gagging.
Get
up,
ready
I
for
mean.
dad jokes and
Yeah. Dad jokes galore. So come on then, listen, there's a toy car on that floor. Can you try and move it, please? That's a head noise behind you then, Jay.
If you don't want to play with the car, can you do something else for us? I say there's a rocker there. There's all sorts of things around. You can make some noise for us, can't you?
Is anyone picking anything up at home? If you are.
Heidi says it's not dust, she cleaned it herself.
All right.
Heidi's watching us.
You're watching, you should be involved.
Does Heidi... Oh.
Heidi, not my Heidi. I've got a wife called Heidi, that's why Heidi. That's why the confusion. So...
We haven't got glass or anything with us, have we? Don't know where to do that.
Don't worry, you haven't lost your connection. We're just being
No.
quiet. We're just trying
Yeah,
to...
we're doing a mannequin.
A
We've
mannequin
just not
goes
got the
on.
music.
Yeah. So K2's gone quiet now, look. So
Alice has gone quiet as
I've
well.
gone quiet. Alice, give us a word and tell us where to go, or want a quest, want a mission. Give us a word that links to something where we can go, where we've seen on the walk round.
Or tell us if you want to stay. If you want us to stay here.
Yeah, that tap. You went, Andy?
Definitely.
Where
That's
from?
to the left of Andy.
Yeah.
That fireplace.
Is that you? Can you give us a name, please? What was the name you got on Facebook? Joe. No, that was the.
That's the woman who's Geraldine,
Sorry, I thought.
little girl. We've got Sam, didn't we? We've got Sam. Did we get Sam before?
Sam.
Yeah.
Sam or Samantha?
Sam.
Sam.
Have we got a Sam with us? If there's a Sam with us, can you affect those lights on the floor?
Yeah, maybe we're not moving, are we? Because I'm tapping
I've
behind.
just moved
tapping
my leg
again.
to there. How faint is that tapping?
You're not picking it up?
You should pick it. Well, I can hear it.
It's a very gentle tap.
It's in that fireplace. It's near the fireplace.
Why are you over near the fireplace?
Is there somebody near the fireplace, please?
I'll tell you what, let me just, excuse me, that one.
That back tab's go over there, look.
Can I just make a point as well? Is anyone else actually really quite comfortable with the temperature now?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not cold at all, is
No,
It doesn't feel that.
it was freezing when
Yeah.
we first
Yeah,
came.
but the problem is you're going from a very warm room into a cooler room, so you just may be getting used to it.
I think there's quite a substantial difference in the temperature.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that. It was like a gulp.
No, no, I had like a, not a howl, but a ooh, ooh. It might, I mean, it might be the owners. I don't
Do that
know.
again, do that again.
Me?
Yeah, woohoo. Larry Grayson here with us tonight. Ghost of Larry Grayson.
Just for everybody, this is Paul's last ghost hunt. He will be joining the afterlife, so he'll be on the other side of the camera. So if there's someone standing around the fireplace watching us, can you make that noise again for us?
Has that moved at all?
No. I was looking at this, it's the pattern on the carpet.
Shall we leave that somewhere, in a, like you said, in a pattern?
Yeah,
So
this
Oh,
pattern
yeah.
in there.
Leave it
Yeah.
there, so-
stick in that oval thing there. Right, we're going to listen. We're going to leave this toy car here. Wow, K2
Oh, yeah.
again.
As soon as that.
Now you're interested.
Yeah, we've moved it now. We're going to put it there. We're going to leave this room, and we're going to go somewhere else, and we're going to come back here in a bit and see if you've moved it.
Can you do that for us?
You can move it to anywhere you want it to go. Just do everything you can to move that. And we'll come and check on it later.
Okay.
This room's definitely more active than the first one went in.
Definitely.
Problem is with say 2 hours, what little,
Cannot appear.
we don't want you to appear, we just want you to move the car.
Heidi's saying there's a lady called Alice Babington. She lived here in 1480, kidnapped in 1502 to force the sale of the hall.
Wow.
Her son become a Catholic priest. Thank you for that, Heidi.
Right, where do we want to go next? We're going up
Turn
the
this
level.
torch off. As you can see, it's a beautiful place. Amazing.
That way? Which one?
Yeah.
Let's go this way. Is it this way?
Let Paul go, actually.
Cheers, mate.
Should we go that way first?
Yeah, go this way. Down this way
This
first.
way first.
There's Mrs. Fox, and Mrs. Badger. Hello, Kelly.
Oh, storage wasn't it down there?
Oh yeah, storage. Not go there. If you get lost here, you see.
This.
Like we said with East Drive, practically know it inside out. This place. Dead fox. Dead badger. Dead birds. This is the drawing room. This is the
Basically the centre of the house.
this is the centre of the house, the hub of the house.
You
You just
yeah,
sit yourself
you sit
down.
down for it. Don't worry about it.
Getting anything around this at all.
We had abyss coming up the stairs.
Just going to put that on there.
No.
It's pulsing slightly, but nothing major. So as we were told, this would have been the centrepiece of the house, and there have been parties, celebrations here. You'd have had all sorts of antics in this room. But again, I'm just blown away by the actual room itself. I quite happily live here myself. Come on, if there's anybody in this room, can you make yourself known?
Is that you?
What was that?
Was that you?
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything then.
It was like a
Can you explain it?
Almost a gulp.
It went off
Again.
yeah.
We had a gulp before though.
I had a gulp before, like a swallow, a gulp. You know, like somebody catching their breath.
Well,
and
like I had an intake of breath in one of the rooms, like that. And when we first came in here and we were standing while you were talking, just as you went past me, I was trying to concentrate. Figure. Because
Okay.
I could hear like a very, really faint tinkling noise.
right.
I'd almost say music, but it was so faint.
Well, there's a story of a harpsichord.
It wasn't a harpsichord. It was almost like, you know, how you hit a triangle really faintly,
Like
but it
ding.
was really faint.
Hence why I don't walk around with those in my ears, because
It drives you potty.
yeah.
Servant's bell.
Could have been, but it was that sort of
block.
block.
Come on, there's lots of wood panelling in here, so if you can knock on some of that for us, show us where you are in the room. Tap on some of the furniture.
Oh, thank you very much. Did you hear that?
Did you hear that?
He just tapped to your request, mate.
Can you do that again?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Where's that coming from?
It's over there in that corner, I reckon, or that room.
That's their bedroom, isn't it? The owner's bedroom.
And so that was over there.
That was.
Oh, it's all around us. Okay. Now it stopped. Ask again, James.
Can you tap for me?
You know that?
Yes.
But that came over from.
Yeah. The taps are all over the place.
It's not just movement to the. I mean, because obviously we've got wooden panelling and doors and things. It's not.
Yeah, but on command.
On command, mate. It stopped for a
Well,
bit.
we've got to keep it if it keeps. Can you do it again for us? Seriously.
That was...
That was
Can you
near.
tap
That was
twice
near
for
here.
us?
Yeah, can you tap twice for us, please?
Don't like you on there. Normally stops for me.
I'll be honest with you. I came into this room, felt really angry for no reason whatsoever.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's not like you.
It is. I've seen them. It is.
It's normally me that's like that. Isn't it?
That's grumpy.
Grumpy.
I'm just not.
Have we got a name on Alison?
Did you? Did I just hear
I
a?
heard it.
Yeah,
Tap.
I had
Like, yeah, there was like 2, 3, 4.
Listen,
maybe.
if anybody at home's hearing these taps, could you let us know, please?
It's behind you,
Just-
Paul.
Just don't, because you're on the sofa. I don't want if there's any creaking.
That was behind that, I heard that as well.
can you make that tapping? Can you tap 3 times for us?
It's gone quiet now.
You go out.
Tell me, because I've just heard
You
something.
picking it up?
I heard something just then.
What sort of something?
Just like a. It was like a tap, but what's the word? It wasn't
Tiffany
a
said,
tap on wood.
if you all sit down, we can tell it's not you all walking around. But
Oh, we can do that.
they stood still. We can all sit
But
down.
like I
Come
said,
sit
with these
next to-
sofas, we need the fire going and the basilisk.
I mean, I know this
So
would have
we're
been
all
a,
sat down. Only 4 of us tonight, not 7 of us.
this would have been a very
Lee,
active room, but
Coxie and Sire in the hub.
Right, so voice recorders on the sofa. Nobody's moving the feet.
I'm just going to move. This is me, so we can put the K2 between me and Paul.
So if there's somebody in this room watching us, you want to communicate in some way, can you make that tapping noise again for us?
How do you feel now, Andy?
The same.
Angry?
Yeah.
What, with us or just in general?
Really pissed.
Really?
Excuse me.
Glad you're over that end.
Yeah. There's a tap then behind you, mate.
I was behind Andy
I think
again.
Yeah.
it's just the chair.
If I said it wasn't the chair, would you be angry with me?
Is there a spirit in here?
Who's influencing Andy?
I'm not happy.
Andy's normally quite calm and serene and he's not angry very often.
If he's not happy, which dwarf is it?
If you're physically affecting Andy, why?
That was a tap.
That's me
On the phone, not
dropping
talking.
Jason's torch.
Why are you affecting Andy?
Tiffany heard a tap as well.
Can you move the baubles on the tray for you here? They're easy to move.
That's behind you, mate.
Maybe
Another
that-
tap behind you.
Can you do that again for me?
That was
Can
over
you do me
there.
a favour? Can you move back to where you were on the sofa? Just
Yeah.
move back.
Look at my arms.
And back again.
It's an exercise for a week.
Okay, that wasn't.
What did you pick up?
It was like a movement on. I thought it was him moving and making the sofa creak. But it was like a rumble of somebody moving. Switch. You want to switch positions?
Why are you playing with us?
Someone's a coward.
Kerry says she's a sensitive and she feels there's a male by the fireplace and he's kind of leaning on it with one hand and looking into the fire like he's deep in thought in old-fashioned clothes. Is there somebody there then?
Great
You-
point on Alice, really.
Are you happy that we're here? Are you influencing Andy?
If
Well,
he's
I
just
feel
looking
cold
into the
in there.
fireplace, he
I'm
might not know
thinking
you.
now we warmed up in the other room. I'm going the other way.
But this was quite warm earlier.
I'm
Geraldine's
cold- I'm
hearing
cold
taps
in
and high-pitched noises.
Alice is going to go.
Yeah, we're in taps too, Geraldine. There is a story of a harpsichord being played, a mystery harpsichord.
There's a period drama that was filmed here,
Yeah.
and I'm reviewing a lot of the footage and audio. They actually picked that up as well.
It's a lovely place, I must admit.
Can you make a
I
noise
just
for
heard
us?
another movement. I don't. It wasn't a tap. It was really
And his
weird.
face is really annoyed.
TPE.
I don't think we should stay in it too long. 'Cause
Well,
it really doesn't look comfortably.
Yeah, dog. Yeah.
Do you want to move, Andy, or?
Do we
Yeah.
Yeah, wants to go. Andy wants to go.
see Alice is kicking off like one end?
I think
So go in one of the rooms.
study.
Study.
It's just come up on Alex.
And it's going.
Murderer. Wow.
Wow, a murderer and Alice.
Quick.
Quick changes. There is a history of murder here.
And obviously Andy's feeling extremely angry at the minute.
Hopefully not. You know,
Not that angry.
not before Christmas, please.
No, but if something's happened in this room,
Yeah.
such as that he's
Yeah.
being sensitive.
Wrong.
Yeah, sensitive to.
Really wrong.
Let's move directly from this room.
You're right, Jay. Beautiful place.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the door.
That's
that
the room
opened
that
afterwards.
we all said this is the one to investigate.
I don't want
Come on, let's go.
Okay.
to go.
Okay.
Andy shut this door on the walk around on the way out.
He did.
And it was wide open.
I remember. So what's... Yeah, well, yeah, I remember this one.
It's freezing cold.
Yeah,
Let me
you
just
shut
shut
the
this door.
As you can see, it's a beautiful four-poster bed.
Tell them about the picture.
Glad to be out there.
Which picture? Oh yeah, the picture. Was it Sarah Will? Is it Will?
It's still the right way around at least.
There's a hat. There's a... Wow.
I'm not perceiving your face.
You're right in here.
Right, so listen guys, remember to share this video. Anything you hear, let us know. Anything you see, let us know.
See, this is the most uncomfortable room for me.
And me.
I don't like this room at all.
Why do you like it?
I don't know. My body, I'm just picking something up now. I'm not sensitive in terms of
No, but you generally
your body. No,
get a feeling about rooms, don't you?
It's just all the floors, all the floor panels are off centre, aren't they?
We've done that. This is one room where you've got to be very careful. I think we're standing here.
I just don't really like it in here.
You feel alright, Andy, now?
Yeah, fine.
That's that room then.
Probably
Yeah.
too loud.
I can't say as that I've ever felt like that before. I wanted to hit one here.
No, you've definitely before wanted to hit Paul. You must have been able.
Yeah.
I think
Jason tells me always.
I'm turning that off. I'm going to rely on my ears.
I have
John
that
is a flat
face.
plan.
A punchable face.
Punchable face.
Good lord.
Yeah, Kath's right. The website carnfieldhall.co.uk/ghosts gives you a
It's
really
South
good
Normanton.
history.
We're in
Ivy's
South
told us a lot more. That's not on the website, but there's a good detailed history of the hall on that on the website.
I must admit, we're very privileged to be standing here right now, but whether you're into the paranormal, whether you've just tuned in for the first time, if you can, come and visit.
Yeah,
Come and visit this place because it is just a brilliant place to visit.
South Normanton, Derbyshire, just off the M1 and 838.
Nice and easy to get to, and it is a fantastic property.
Should we shout out for a bit? Have a call out for a bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's all stand still then.
Go on, Paul. You have a call out.
Okay. If there's anyone that's followed us or in this room with us, would you please make your presence known by tapping something or touching one with your... You right, Jay?
Yeah, I'm freezing.
I've warmed up. I was cold when I came in. I've warmed up.
I'm freezing.
I'm the same.
I don't like that. I'm going to move my head.
Yeah, so if there's anybody in this room with us, other than those 4 people, would you let us know by touching us,
The window.
making a move,
I don't like the window now.
making a noise?
I don't know, it's just because it's cold.
Caroline says, have we been in the room with a coffin yet?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll go there in a bit.
Got someone come up on Alice.
Okay, so there's someone
Is that who we can sense?
In
Is
the
that what's
room with
making
us.
Feel uncomfortable?
Can you give us a name? Would you rather not tell us your name? Is that
It's a floorboard, I think.
It is.
no, but
We're not moving. I don't know whether it's just because I've moved and it's different pressure and it's just.
that's the
Let me
chest.
just
That's
get
the
one.
chest, Kath.
That one on the right. Oh, and the black K2 started to pulse a little bit then.
Come on, if you're with us, come and use our energy.
Use our energy. Give us a
Come
name.
and make a noise for us. Come and tap on this wooden box where all the devices are.
You made Andy angry in that room. He's not angry anymore.
I've never seen
So
it
you
like that.
failed at what you tried to do.
Now, we had murder come up on there. We had someone at home saying that they could see a man just looking into the fire in thought, maybe thinking about what he's just done,
No.
what he's seen. Because If he's just staring into the fire, we've got 4 of us here. He's
can't-
not acknowledging that we're here.
That's what that woman said.
He's not acknowledging us.
He's angry that we're there, and he's like turning his back on us, and he's
Right.
pushing his thoughts towards the person who's next to, which is Andy.
Right.
All I can say is I've never had that happen before.
Andy said that chest moved when I
That one
that chest,
might just be a trick
the whole
of
this
the light.
chest moved.
That can't.
That can't move.
No,
We'd
it's
have
a
noticed
trick
if
of the
that.
light.
It's too heavy.
Yeah, that. I mean, it's.
I mean, I'll be very impressed. If you can move that, do it for us.
Stop flickering the lights. Give us something a bit more if you can, please.
Want a name on Alice?
Are
Well,
you one of the revels?
Want to know who we're talking to?
Is there a revel in this room with us?
I don't feel like there's anything in this room.
Oh, look
And
at that.
Wow.
Is there a revel with us then? Is
That's
there?
like to prove Andy wrong.
Come on,
Yeah.
then.
Back to freezing cold now.
So let's see if you
Okay.
can tap on the walls or something. Let us know who you
Wow,
are.
why is that one picking that strength up, but not this one?
Are you standing right?
He's standing right close to it.
Okay, to over here,
Here.
away from the Alice box.
Yeah.
That one.
If it was the Alice box,
He'd have done it before,
It'd have been
sure.
going. I'll move.
Yeah, and also there'll be consistency between the two.
Yeah. So come on, if there's a revel in this room with us, one of the revel family, if that was you lighting up those 2 devices, can you do it again for me?
Or a Wilmot.
Or a Wilmot?
Oh, there we go. Make it go to red, all the way to the top. Come on.
It's just me that's really tempted to say that Gary Wilmot.
I-
Just an 80s reference that
when
nobody
you
else will get.
When you ask any rebels, if you say, make sure not the coffee one.
Yeah. Oh, do you see? I was thinking that as well.
You've got more on the K2 there.
Yeah,
Come on.
share this video, please. It's only 4 of us tonight. 3 of the team can't make it.
So they're working hard at home, sharing away, interacting.
Coughing and spluttering.
So is there a Wilmot family member in this room with us?
Any revel,
Or a revel?
anybody, any servants, anybody associated with the house, intrigued by what we're doing, why we're here. You've said someone's in the room with us.
See, Alice has gone quiet.
Yeah, Alice has gone very quiet. Someone.
I say that of all the rooms.
Can you give us a name, please?
What was interesting before, they were looking for validation or evidence. They were in the same place. None of us had moved until you mentioned that name. And then they both lit up.
Yeah, there's no script.
We mentioned revel
Some
lit up, then,
says where's the
then
script?
Andy mentioned
This is raw,
Wilmot,
unedited.
lit up again. And it's, so
Right,
come
the
on.
devices.
It
We've
also
got,
didn't like when I didn't.
we've
think
got an
it
Alice
was here.
box. An Alice box.
So have you gone then?
We've
Are you
got
still
2
watching
K2
us?
meters.
Something going around the room. Tell you what, I'm going to stand in that corner.
Go on, Mr. Angry.
As soon as someone moved, how?
How? He's going to walk there with his legs.
Oh, it feels colder over here.
Floors
That's the
creaking.
fireplace, isn't it?
How?
Are you with us? If there's a servant in this room,
Word's going to come up now, look.
a member of the Revel family, or Wilmot,
Eat. Okay.
Come on, we need more than this. We need you to try harder. Revoked.
Now you're cooking up.
No,
you're
we seem to
cooking.
go in spurts, don't we?
Screwful.
Scruple.
Come on, we've got your attention now. We want a name. Tools.
Tools.
Don't need to call us that.
That's not fair.
Yeah, that's not fair.
It's very
You're
accurate.
only being polite. You're being polite. Lust. Well,
Well, who wouldn't? You know, look at us.
this was
I mean-
this house did belong to James Cartland, who was the late cousin of Barbara Cartland, who, as you know, wrote many novels about lust and.
I wouldn't know. I don't read them.
I don't
To be
read them.
honest, Paul, I know it's your type of stuff.
Yeah. Lust. Can't even see it. It says lust.
Lots of blood.
Lots of blood. Where you seen that joke in?
Quite interesting.
Leisure
was
says
that?
What was that? I just heard a like a
Yeah,
Like an electronic noise.
like electronic, yeah.
Yeah, like a
no
focus.
electricity in here though, is
Something
it?
shorting.
It was like that, or like you get sometimes something focusing. That's what.
Kerry says, get Andy to lay on the bed. That's where your
Does
lust comes
anybody want
from.
to see that?
Has he got to cross one leg and put his hand over his head?
Get us to 250 likes.
Leaves us like 60k reach so far, 60,000 people.
Brilliant.
So
That's
far.
amazing,
Thank you
guys.
very
Thank
much.
you so
Keep
much
it
for
going.
everything that you're doing.
Keep sharing.
Should we get sat down?
Yeah.
Was that an invitation?
Andy's going to lay on the bed.
Lust. Well then. Well,
Andy's mood's changed.
No, grasp.
Oh,
If someone grabs you now.
Pull-
You're watching us. You're watching what we're doing.
Visit.
Is it?
puddle of blood around your feet. Well, our feet or one of us in particular?
Whose feet?
Whose feet, Geraldine? I think she was that dark patch there. Look there.
I tell you what, it is quite.
It is quite patchy.
I know what you mean. Look at that. Look at that there. Look at that. I know what you mean. Look at that. You see that? See it? I know what she means.
It's a slight on hide of that.
Are you feeling anything, Andy? Any lustful thoughts?
He's gone from murderer out there to lady killer.
You're not feeling angry, feeling horny.
Different type of lady.
absolutely nothing whatsoever.
Seems like he's killing everything. Is there a dance floor anyway?
Come on, is there somebody here with us? Shall we move on?
Come on, we've got Alice that's gone quiet. We've got the K2s that have just gone.
Next room.
You want to tease us?
I want to see if Andy feels angry in there again.
Yeah, let's go back.
We'll go back into
Let's see.
those.
We're going to
See
go
if
back
I
into
can get
the
any more taps.
drawing room and see if Andy feels angry.
Okay. We'll switch play. We can do a switch play. All switch places to where we were.
Yeah. That chair. In there. That's where it probably really wrong.
So why should we store after Paul?
Yeah, perhaps somebody else should try because earlier on
Oh,
I could have sworn this was shut.
I'm not about that.
So we're now back in the drawing room. And Andy went all Mr. Angry on us. I'll sit here then so I can get Jason over there. So you felt angry sat in that chair, bud, yeah?
Yeah. I can say because I can't do anything at all now.
Quarter to 10. Right, so we'll swap places now. So whoever was with us earlier, if we can ask you to do what you were doing, maybe tap on some of the panelling or on one of the doors so we know that you're still with us. Because it's all moving in there.
You know what? That's
I
exactly
just
what
felt-
I thought as well. That is exactly what I thought. Somebody moved in that room that we just went in.
I
The room
thought,
we've just come out of.
yeah.
It's really, really, really faint.
Yeah. It's like somebody's moving.
Let's listen out again
Because
then.
those floorboards were quite
Yeah.
creaky, weren't they?
Yeah. Hang on.
There's a tap behind, there's a kind of noise behind you there, Jay. Yeah, it's a nice room, Karen.
That was
Lovely, beautiful
like-
room.
Someone just tapped me on the back of my neck.
Seriously?
Thank
Someone's
you.
tapped James on the back of the net.
That was quite forceful.
Well, that's
that, was.
interesting because
That wasn't
Really?
nice at all. That was forceful.
A flick, like a flick.
That was poke.
well,
Right.
you see, I had that in
On
that
top
other
of your
area. I had
head.
something on top of my head, and there had a movement behind there, and it's moved around there.
I see.
So they,
Come on, are you affecting us, Dan?
yeah,
You ought to do something to us.
Do you want me to sit over there?
yeah, you sit there, Andy.
So just put your hand.
They just
Okay.
sit here now like that. Don't touch my neck.
Can you do me a favour? Can you sit back on that sofa? You just sat back on that sofa.
I stood up. I did it quite slowly.
I think we might be after 11. I think we've been given some more extension because it's quite a big place. So
I'm not sure whether it was. I thought you'd sat down a bit quicker than that. But
Try again.
this chair. No.
You cheers.
This chair wobbled. This chair, not like that. It felt like if you just sat down with some force,
You'd have felt.
I'd have
force on
felt it come through up the chair.
It was a really uncomfortable feeling. That was.
String.
you were like a punch basically. You felt more than one finger.
No, like
Quite-
somebody
quite
jab. Was it
sharp.
a jab?
It's really sharp.
Like
yeah.
a jab like that.
Like a really sharp, quick.
Okay. So if there's a spirit in here, and you don't like us,
Just made my hairs stand up.
you want us to go, you're gonna have to do better than that.
Whoa. That was behind me. Did you hear anything? Did you hear anything pick up?
I was listening to Jay.
That was like a big thud behind. I'm not touching me, behind me, in the corner over there.
Can you make a noise?
How do you feel, Andy?
I was more unsettled over there than I am here. I'm fine.
Come on, if there's a spirit here, you want us to go, or you're trying to upset us and get a reaction, keep going. Come on.
You hear that? You know that triangle you talked about? When we were here, that small team. I've just heard something.
Can you walk around us? Can we hear your footsteps if you're here?
It couldn't be somebody's iPhone somewhere in the house, could it?
Geraldine says there's two men, one by the fireplace is sad, but the other man is pacing and not nice.
Yeah.
So that's what making you angry, mate. You know what I mean?
Not nice.
So are you not happy that we're here?
Well, if you're not happy we're here, or you're just not happy in general, express it. Come on.
Yeah, bang something. Touch one of us.
Make a noise on the instruments.
We ain't going to go until you do something.
There's some musical instruments in this room. Can you make a noise on them?
I heard that. I can hear footsteps. Can I hear? Is it just me?
You know, we did the walk round.
Yeah.
I was more intrigued in looking at the property, to be honest, because
Yeah.
of where we are. It's just an amazing place. But the longer we spend in here and try and interact with whatever is here,
Yeah.
it's becoming a bit more and more
Whoa.
dark. I don't feel that comfortable here anymore.
It's unpleasant red. Cramping toe there. Come on.
I just don't feel too comfortable.
If there are two male spirits in this room, come and affect me, James, Andy, Paul. Come and walk round us. Let's hear your footsteps. Let's hear how angry you are. Okay, two going off.
It's going mad, isn't it?
Happens.
So
Come on.
as she starts, they tend to pick up on the energy as well.
Put key 2 near the fireplace, because it says put one near the fireplace, if that's possible, and then let's see if it goes off. See what happens.
You see, I don't know whether it's the floor. You know what you mentioned when I sat down, you felt that?
Yeah.
I just felt this rock. Stand up again. Just take a step. Yeah.
What, you-
Debunked. It's him. It was his foot.
We don't debunk.
As he took a step towards the fireplace, somehow this seems to
Move.
Yeah.
That might be the explaining.
Yeah. I mean,
'Cause I
it
thought
takes
it-
something pretty powerful to move this with someone on it.
Yeah, if you just joined us, where have you been? And secondly,
A, where have you
yeah,
been?
where have you been? And B,
Where have you been?
we're at Carnfield Hall. It's a beautiful place in South Normanton in Derbyshire.
So if there are any male spirits in this room that are unhappy or angry for whatever reason, hear that?
Behind me again, mate.
It was that way. If you're here, you don't like us being here, or you're just angry in general, can you make a noise? Can you affect any one of us sat in this room?
Tap. We've had enough of taps. We're used to taps. We want more. Taps are very good. Thank you for them, but
Can you rattle the doors? Try and open the doors for us. Come on, why are you angry? Or sad? What's happened? Caused that?
Some kind of rumbling over in that corner.
that's why I'm turning around, mate, because I can hear like a mess, a muddle or something in the corner, like somebody just footstepping and pacing, like somebody said over there. You hear that?
My tummy just growled
Is
a
it?
little bit. Only a little bit. I had curry earlier.
Yeah, so
Stomach growled, nothing else. Curry in a hurry.
hurry in a hurry.
So I think we're going to move on, aren't we? I think. 'Cause
Well, we've got the owner's bedroom.
I've been in there.
No, we haven't been
I
in the
thought I'd been in there. Yeah, behind me. I'll just flick over. That is the owner's bedroom, which we're going in next.
Scare.
Yeah. There we go.
Come on then. Ticket. We don't. Well, some of us don't scare easily.
You know what?
Paul.
I listen. East Drive, it was role reversal. You and James and Lee were jumpy, and I didn't feel.
You know what? Yeah, we were. And that was quite strange for us.
Yeah, and I don't feel jumpy.
Not for me, let's be honest.
Well, no,
I think
usually that.
You know what? I think I've turned a corner. I think I've reached epiphany. It's not jelly legs anymore. It's rock hard legs.
Rock legs. Rock hard legs. Steve.
Yeah, come on, ghosts. Come on. Kaya says, "Come on, ghosts." Exactly. Come on.
Come on.
Make your presence known.
Why don't you step forward? Use the energy of us. Excuse me, said you running with little energy. Come on. Use the energy of the people in this room and affect us. Make a noise.
All these groups that come into these locations week in, week out, about you're either A, pissed off with them or B, intrigued. Come on, just do something. You know.
We're not a big group,
Not a big group. It's 4 of us.
and that's it.
We're not experts. We're not. We're just 4 guys. We're normally 7 guys, but 3 of them aren't here. But we're normally just a team who like to investigate, like to have a laugh, like to have fun. Like I say, I'm there.
The tapping's gone and everything.
No, I'm not hearing any of it.
We had that initial bit of knocking around.
When we walked in,
Let's do that room.
let's do the owner's
That's where
bedroom.
Let's move.
Let's move.
Bring Katie.
So this room here, guys and girls. What was that?
I think he was there. But it shouldn't be battery going. It's full charge. So this is the only thing.
I'll just push this too.
So they said that they've experienced activity, paranormal activity, in this room.
They hear a lot of movement up in.
Yeah.
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 Did say previous owners, due to the amount of activity that they had in the property, this room, in this actual room, sorry, was they had it blessed twice.
I'll say.
Attack.
Attack.
Oh, hello.
86,000 reach now. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Really appreciate everything you do, guys.
Sure, I heard a movement behind you two on as well. Unless it was
Yeah.
just the floorboards as you were
I mean,
stepping away.
They went that far to have this room blessed twice.
Yeah.
Feels a bit freaky, doesn't it?
Tiffany heard a musical noise. We've been hearing musical noises all last couple of last half an hour, haven't we, Jay? Yeah.
In that other room, yeah.
What type of noise was it, Tiffany? Could you try and elaborate?
Timpani or Tiffany?
Tiffany. I think timpani.
Timpani.
Sorry, timpani. I got my teeth in, proper teeth in. I'm here all week.
The current owner said that when they first moved in, the activity above them was that bad that the husband actually, he
A poker. Was it a poker?
Poker or something with him, yeah.
he was actually going out looking for people, and there was nobody there.
Come on then.
A tinkling noise.
You've got-
That's what she said.
That's
That's what you heard, isn't it?
That's what similar things. Sort of like Andy would have said, like a servant's bell.
That'll be,
But
that'll
it's
be
really faint.
in Jason's head as the pennies drop in.
It echoed quite a lot in my head, I'll tell you. It's an empty space, you know.
Right, should we call out then, somebody?
Yeah, so come on. There's a tack on the Alice box. Are you going to attack us if there's somebody here?
I've just got the shivers. Oh,
Yeah, I feel quite
I've got
warm here
shivers,
to see
actually.
this.
got it just
I feel really warm here.
right down my back.
Zoo.
Zoo?
Well, you know, Paul has been like,
Please. Can everyone just stop? Did anyone not hear that? That must be somebody.
That's outside.
Yeah.
I heard the door open. There must be someone.
Did anybody else hear that?
it's got to be somebody out in the room, hasn't it?
It's got to be.
You have a look, mate.
There's got to be somebody.
We think somebody's outside in the drawing room.
The dog's here.
Don't let him in, he'll crap it room.
We have a dog.
Okay.
It's alright, we're good.
There's a dog.
It's the dog.
It's the dog. Hey, did you? It said zoo
Just
and lick.
it
said zoo.
It's still on there.
It's a lick. It's a lick.
Oh shit. No.
Have you just been
No. What? Somebody's just touched back in my head again. And I'm just checking there's no cobwebs or anything.
Someone's
That's
touched
not-
Jason's.
That's hanging there. That's hanging there.
So-
Might be that. Might be that.
Forget the word
There's
zoo.
actually somebody in there.
Yeah, the dog's in there.
Yeah, but I heard the door handle open.
But there's a dog in there.
It's a very clever dog.
It's a bit loud.
Yeah, true.
Right, Teresa says stop talking so we can hear. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, Teresa.
It's like being at home with a wife.
It is. Can we talk yet?
Ask her.
Can we talk yet?
Can we talk? Teresa, can we talk? Please.
I'm going to be a rebel. I'm going to talk anyway.
Yeah. Tiffany says ask them to move the shoes. You mean these shoes here?
The Paul shoes, you know.
City.
United.
Possible.
Possible. It's okay then. So we can those shoes there. We try and move them, please.
Try and move anything on there. Is anyone feeling anything?
Someone says someone's near the door. Michael says someone's near the door.
If there's somebody near the door, can you rattle the door handle?
I just saw the light across that window. Where does that window go to? There's no vehicles moving at this time of night, is there?
Well, I can hear traffic out there.
Oh, right, okay.
That'll be facing the
That's
the field, innit? Facing the field. Because that drawing room is there facing that'll be facing the forest. Is it facing the forest?
I can see our cars down there parked. I can't see how I've seen the light go.
It just feels like you're
I'll say, mate, I missed that.
K2.
So
You was
afraid.
afraid, and then the
Mhm.
K2 just flickered up and went.
Built.
So are you afraid of us then, or? Because I'm not afraid of you.
God, I've gone cold. Suddenly I've gone cold.
I'm alright.
No, I was fine. I've gone.
When I
Suddenly
was
gone
stood there, I was freezing.
Yeah.
It says Andy, go on bed. What's this? A calendar for Andy or
This
something?
is getting kinky, this is.
Yeah.
This is the Andy Saw calendar available at all good shops.
Famous bedtime people.
Roger. Oh, so we're back now. Poor connection, it said then, but we're back.
Are you with us? If
Yeah.
there's any spirit in this room watching us, come on.
That's his December
Come on,
pose. That's his December pose.
The December pose.
Yeah. Christmas treat there, ladies. Christian Martyr. Okay.
Okay, that's impressive.
Rhonda, that's the second time.
Rhonda.
Rhonda. Okay, so we've got a name Rhonda.
Rhonda.
Is there a Rhonda in here with us then, please?
Muse.
Great Rhonda.
Everything. Alice seems to be picking up, again, just bursts of energy, firing out words and then just sitting dormant
But the
again.
K2s aren't flickered once, maybe. One of them.
Elsie.
Yes, we've had Sam, we've had Rhonda,
And
we've had Elsie. Now Else is what I would call an old-fashioned name.
Yeah, Elsie's the sort of name you perhaps.
It's a very nice name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If there's Elsie here with us, can you tell us something about yourself? Can you try and communicate with us?
That's cars in the driveway.
Yeah.
Is there an Elsie here? Is there any female spirit in this room with us now? If you're here, can you show yourself? Make a noise.
Somebody wants to ask for Noel Derbyshire, who used to own the house apparently.
Okay.
Noel Derbyshire.
Very hard to keep quiet and ask out from people's names. So is there a Noel Derbyshire in here? Any connection to Noel Derbyshire?
Just feel like that when we come in here. Oh, what is that?
That's outside his car.
Yeah, car door. It feels like when we come in here, it goes back out there and it keeps switching round.
I hear something out there. Is dog still out there, do you reckon? Which dog is it? The golden retriever one? The Labrador one?
Yeah, the lab.
Bet. Which colour's short for...
That's me.
What was that? That was like something was thrown.
It was just, I think it was just a...
You sure, mate? Does sound like something was thrown.
Like a coin or something.
What's that? That's not...
Who is it? You.
It's not metal, is it?
No, it's not. It's just fluff.
Okay.
Bomb fluff. It is.
Hoping not.
That's where I walked. There was nothing...
It sounded like something.
It did sound like a throw.
Like a coin or something was. I can't see anything, to be honest.
We're in the wrong place.
When
Things
we
thrown.
were walking around initially,
Yeah.
and I got Alice, we had pennies and we had dime. And
Okay.
obviously the money room, the room where all the money was.
So we're going straight across that room there. Through there.
You got
Hi, this says dog and cat both locked in the kitchen now.
Okay.
So if the door opens, oh, that's what that door was shut. But obviously, I'm guessing that's where the dog might come from.
But that door's been open.
It was shut earlier, mate.
Yeah, but it's been open since we've been came in here.
Slightly ajar. I don't think it fully.
That's really dark.
Right, try to be quiet. This place is amazing. That door just... What's in there? Do you remember? In there. What's in there? We're hiding that one.
There's a bell.
There's a bell. What's in that?
I literally cannot remember. I don't think we went in there.
No, I don't. We'll leave it there.
What's in there?
Let's try to go up there, do we? No. What's in that one? Can't remember. I think did we go in there? Gotta open up quick. It's red hot in here. We'll go in there then. Oh yeah, this is the Revel's room. I don't know why I'm whispering, but this is the Mr. Revel's room.
We're just whispering. Return. Return to where?
Return.
Just put that there. That's fine.
Another lovely four-poster bed.
It's a lot warmer, isn't it?
It's really warm. It's really nice.
The floor's very uneven as well, sloping.
Whoa.
What?
Just like not a noise, but I can't even describe it. Like a bee, a buzzing noise. A buzz.
It's electrical in here.
Right.
This is the room where you can see the lining of the
Yes.
the lining of the building, isn't it? How they put it together.
Yeah, just behind you.
Right, so if there's anybody following us around or anybody in this room already, please make your presence known.
Again, there's lots of wood. You can tap on it, hit it. You're right. Not so bad.
What did that say then? I missed it.
He's gone. He's gone.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
This isn't the room where
It's in Revel's room. It's probably.
Vickers,
Is it
Francis,
Famous. No, we went into there. That was where the picture is.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Angry about.
Is there?
There was another room
Yeah.
where we were talking about the instrument being played.
Yeah.
Yes, it was the main room where did the guy who was bedridden
How do we get in
when
That's the other side of the living room.
It's got the artifacts.
that's up the stairs near the.
It's got the artifacts and it's got the
Yes,
Yeah.
musket balls.
I'm sure we'll find it.
It's like treasure.
Yes, it's.
Oh, yeah. Is that you?
That's the same noise as before.
I didn't touch anything.
But you were there, weren't you?
Let me
Step
just-
back.
let me just-
go-
let me just
so
step
that,
back.
that just kicked.
Help.
Help.
This is Help and Alice. Okay.
That's not repeated, but
No.
step in there.
Help.
Just check that there's no.
That
No,
was
that
out there.
wasn't. That was allowed then.
It could be the floor. It's the same sort of noise.
Yeah. You've got to be very careful.
Lynn's can see.
Scene.
Yeah, Lynn's can see a woman's face on the headboard.
Cook.
Yeah, sorry, the torch from the camera. Sorry.
So come on, if there's a female spirit around us now, come on. If we're in your room, let us know.
Jesus.
Jesus is here.
Okay. That's a bit of a exaggeration.
A celebrity.
Come on, can you give us a name?
Yeah, Jesus.
Can you give us a surname?
Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
A middle name, H.
Mean. What do you mean by that then?
Who's mean?
Etch.
Does it mean reverend?
Yeah.
What do you mean by etch? Come on. We need more. We need to light these lights up, or light these lights up.
So somebody else shall I sit on the bed for a change around it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
this-
one,
this
no one's
is-
calling for Jason. to
This
sit
is
on the
January's.
bed.
This is January's pose. The team hunt.
Nobody in the right mind will want to be on the bed
The
with me.
Haunted
believe
Live
me.
calendar.
Yeah, Haunted Live.
Haunted Live
13th
calendar.
month.
This is the one you're going to see on the 1st of April.
You see the K2 lit up then as well when you did
It knows.
November. Grass. I've got some grass. Right, I'm sitting on your bed. What are you going to do about
Got
it?
some cheek, ain't you? Sit on there.
Abused. That's the second time that's come up.
It is. I'm not confused. Come on.
Oh, that's just
K2 lit up again. I'm sitting on your bed. What are you going to do about it?
Come on, we want more.
I'm not moving unless you make me move.
You need to use this energy and give us more.
Can you make a knocking noise around me?
Turn the lamp off. Is that lamp? Is turn it off. Turn the lamp off.
K2 kicked up then.
Right, I've just noticed something. What came up on that a minute ago when we asked for a name?
Jesus.
Yeah. What the hell was that?
Where?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Etching. That's your etching.
Actually,
your
again,
etching.
Jesus.
And I probably used the wrong word in there by
Yeah.
saying what the hell was that? But that is just
Alice said Jesus
that is just
Oh,
completely.
hello,
And-
there.
and
Wakey wakey.
What is that?
an etch.
He just
And
flashed.
if you look
Yeah.
carefully,
I'm not bothered about that one
That
because he's near
looks
it. But
like
that
a
one
very-
went right up to red.
bearded Jesus to me.
It's very much holy, isn't it?
It's that, yeah.
Yeah, it's a religious
It's a religious icon.
carving.
Wow. Okay.
Come on,
Well, that is very, very accurate.
there's a noise
Whereabouts, bud?
in that corner.
Is there somebody in this room with us then?
That wardrobe door open?
Yeah, it's open.
It
It
is.
was open when we came.
Was it open? Okay. And that's exactly the noise that was over there, James, where you just stood on those floorboards.
That's why I'm not going to stand over there too long.
So come
Sorry,
on,
Paul.
Sure, buddy, all right.
if you're in this room and this is your bed, I'm
Another one.
lying on your bed.
Is that Mary then, do you reckon? Or?
I would say so. Yeah, it's definitely female.
What are you going to do about it? Yeah.
Someone said earlier on that the room feels quite holy in this room, so well done for spotting that.
K2 keeps flashing, but you're not too close to
They're
the
just
phone.
flickering, aren't they?
Claire heard a growl.
Was that when you guys then?
Oh no,
Did you move
I
your
heard,
weight?
I heard
No.
the floorboard
The floor-
go.
is it me?
Possibly.
No.
I'm hula hooping.
It is.
If you could see what Paul was doing there.
Ain't got a hula hoop.
It's quite disturbing.
This is not even real, Daniel
I
says.
feel sorry for Heist. Let's put it that way.
Daniel D. Quigley, this is not even real. Yes, it's real. We are here.
Which part?
This part's not real. There's no script. We're not TV show. We're on Facebook Live doing a ghost hunt. Simple as.
Again.
Or,
That's the second time we had ore as well.
as in rowing,
It was in rowing ore,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
hall. Or
or OR.
OR.
I mean, a lot of people might still be wondering whether Alice is more coincidental, but it's got 10,000 words.
Anyone hear a really sort of faint nasally whistle then?
No.
No.
Just me.
Is there any carvings on there that might be religious?
On the headboard.
Yeah, because
Keep getting tortured away. Sorry, guys.
Reginald. Oh, we have a name.
Reginald.
Reginald.
Right.
Did you used to spend a lot of time in here? Was this your room? I just
I
will
like
it
it.
K2. If this is your room, can you make that light up again for me?
It did flicker, didn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Is it Reginald? Is that Reginald? If that's a Reginald, can you light those lights up again, please?
Couch.
Like your weight again. Andy. That sounded wrong, didn't it?
That did.
What'd you say?
I just meant, is that you shifting weight?
No, I wasn't moving.
It wasn't, so it's that creek, there we go. Are you standing around us now? In your bedroom? If you are, can you light some lights again for us, please?
There you go, just flickered. Only up to 1. Come on, we know you've got more energy than this. Is that behind you?
It was a floorboard.
Oh, okay.
Do you like us being in this room?
There we go.
There we go. K2.
Do you want us to leave this room? If you want us to leave this room, light those lights.
Enrique says, this is my room. Please don't upset the ghost before I go to bed. So I guess this is Enrique's room. That guy who let us in, you reckon?
Yeah.
Caretaker or something.
I'll straighten you good
Yeah.
way then, sorry. Keeps flickering, that K2.
We're supposed to be till 9 to 11, Lorna, but we might be longer, depending on battery and other things.
Oh, okay.
What, mate?
K2 went and again, went shot up to red.
It's not consistent though, is it?
No. As if it was the phone and Paul was close enough, it's constant.
Yeah.
Yeah, we found the name Reginald. That's come up on the Alice.
Elsie.
Elsie, Sam, Rhonda. Help me. It said, help Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda.
Sounds like a sitcom.
It's a song about Beach Boys. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. I think the best thing tonight is Jesus. That's the best thing tonight, I reckon.
Yeah, that to have 10,000 words programmed into that and placed where it is,
Yeah.
and then etch as well, the direct
Yeah.
word after to pick that up.
Yeah.
I didn't see those before that came up.
So Jesus and Alice again, and there he is. There's the bad boy, the good boy. There he is.
Yeah.
One way to get an audience.
Is the bad
Freudian slip there, I'm afraid.
How bad was RE at Sun Centre? If Jesus was a bad boy.
He was sick, man.
Dear, oh dear.
We're gonna close down, aren't we?
Reported to Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah. That man called Jesus the bad boy.
What do you mean by difference?
Priest is stood over chap on bed. That chap means Jason, watching you.
Oh.
So the priest watching you, Jason.
Is it? He's standing
Yes.
where?
Over chap on bed.
So he's standing there then.
Yeah. Time to confess your sins. We ain't got all night, have we, crikey?
We haven't got a knife.
No.
I'm not religious, so. Is that you guys?
Fiona
I heard a
says,
thump.
Fiona said that's a saint, not Jesus.
Okay.
And again.
I'm a saint Jesus.
What's all this tapping?
Is that Paul's?
That's near you.
It's near you, mate. It's near you. So I'm stood stilleth. Look.
And again. Do it again for us.
You know it's not going to do it now, asking for it, don't you?
Make that tapping noise again. I
What
just
was that?
saw
What was
something
that?
just fly up. Wow.
What's that?
Really?
Yes. Seriously. Something that wasn't an orb, wasn't dust.
That was white.
It was white.
Honestly, Jason, something
It-
probably about the size of a hand.
Yeah.
Just gone. And gone.
I saw it too.
And gone.
And it,
Just
and,
there.
it, and it sort of makes sense if they said
Sorry,
that
Enrique,
something was-
but... See,
Yeah.
yep.
something was standing.
If I were you, mate, I'd sleep downstairs about a few
That
times.
was...
That was not an orb. It wasn't dust. It wasn't.
It couldn't have been.
it
It
wasn't-
was far too big.
It wasn't a moth. It was anything like that. It was like a fist. Like a
The
fist.
fact is, you
Like
both,
a-
you both reacted at the same
We both
time.
Yeah.
saw
You
it.
both saw it.
Honestly, but it came up to about this.
Exactly, mate, exactly.
And just stopped. Gone.
It felt like just a ghost
It
punch.
It
came
was
from...
like a white light.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it wasn't bright. It was faint.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
it just
it
went-
was hand shaped like that.
And gone.
Okay.
And obviously, someone said someone stood near you. Maybe it's come from whatever that energy
Yeah, if
is.
they were stood there looking over me.
That was unbelievable.
Thank you very much. That was you.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Are you still with us? If you're still with us, can you
That
make a noise?
That was
Come
clear
on.
as day.
It was.
That was clear.
We both moved same time. It was
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I
but as
saw
you're-
because you got
Yeah.
the torch. I saw you go, and
I didn't see it at all.
Didn't you?
No.
You know you can see. You know you can see
I didn't
orbs.
see it.
You know you can see dust. You can
Mm.
correlate the two. This was not. It wasn't a moth. It wasn't.
No.
It wasn't nothing like that. It was like.
It was like a mist.
It was.
Like a faint mist.
Yeah, but a cluster. That
Yeah.
makes sense. Not like a mist that dragged on for a bit.
No. It just it moved quick and then it was just gone.
If that was you going,
come back.
come back. Yeah, what we're talking for if you've gone.
Come on.
All I can say is thank you for showing whatever you've just shown.
Just been
That was amazing.
there's just been a tap in the fireplace.
Okay.
And again. That's
Oh, that was a growl then.
Mm.
That was a growl.
It all seems to be at that side of
Yeah,
the bed.
it does seem that side of bed.
Wonderful. Now swap sides.
Yeah, if you want to, mate.
Enrique will be swapping rooms.
I'm going to sit over here and see if I can picture anything.
I've got no explanation for what that was.
I haven't, mate. I haven't.
Can you come back if there was somebody here and we saw you try and leave? Can you come back to us and show yourself? Settle.
How do you feel, Jay? Do you feel bad or anything or any kind of emotion?
No, it's fine. Absolutely.
Month. We're talking about calendars.
Yeah, just-
Divided. Yeah, we've moved apart. I don't know whether you're referring to that. Or whether it's just
family got divided, didn't they? What? Because
tea.
yes, please, one sugar.
What was that me and Paul saw? Or who was that?
Yeah, well, just give us a name because
You want either
me and
a name-
James both saw it.
Or what was it?
It wasn't anything I've ever seen before.
Tin. Control.
We've got no motion sensors now, Fiona.
Going again.
This is really quite raw, really. We're not.
All. Come on, what was that we saw?
We do actually have some motion sensors. We have some light ones.
Do we have some here with us?
They're in my bag downstairs.
What bloody good's that then?
Well, the problem is with these, they don't stay in,
I'm just reading
they
what's
don't
been
stay
said,
in
what's been
one
said.
place so long, and you've got to have a camera on them.
And this place is huge.
This place is so big.
Karen wants that man on the bed to believe, or he wants that man. The man who is here with us wants that man on the bed to believe.
I do believe that Liverpool will win their first league title in 26 years. Yes, I do believe.
It's just dragged the tone right down, hasn't he?
What do they want me to believe?
Believe what? Kimberly just said. Yeah, that's believe what?
I don't want to leave here with more questions and answers. I want to know what that was.
Believe that was the priest. The priest. Believe the priest.
Believe the priest?
Yes.
I'd have thought that was a mind playing tricks, but the fact
What did it believe? What believe that the priest was over me?
Zoe feels anxious.
the energies, that corridor there.
Probably might have just been the
Right, Karen says she wants you to believe in the power of prayer.
Can't do that one, I'm afraid.
This is what's good though.
We bought a satanic Bible for 30 years.
Right, yeah, we did.
And it's still
You
there.
what, AP?
I was just about to say, that's what's great about this audience. We've got such a mix of people
Yeah.
that would investigate in one way, that believe in
Yeah.
a different way, and it's just brilliant.
If that priest is still in
That priest is saying that you mock the Trinity.
me.
Yeah, you mock the Trinity.
Firmino, Coutinho, Lallana.
Well, that's the witching hour, isn't it? 3 o'clock.
Oh, K2.
You may-
K2.
Can't believe what we saw, James. That's weird.
Well, I
Come
want
on.
to know what it was.
As soon as you turned away and went away, that K2 was kicking off.
Do it again.
It's just stop.
What is this? This is a live ghost hunt on Facebook. Wow, K2's going mad. I can see it from here. This is a live Facebook
I try
ghost
and move
hunt
away,
on
Yeah.
social media
and as I come
at a
back,
place called Carnfield
Stop.
Hall
Well, let's go
in
third time.
South Normanton in Derbyshire. Haunted Live. We're a bunch of guys who ghost hunt at various locations.
No.
And we do, rather than just do a ghost hunt and nobody hear about it, we do live ones on social media, so you can all interact and join in, tell us what you hear, tell us what you see, have a laugh, have a
Want us to
moan,
go.
who wanted to go, that kind of thing. Have some respect, Zoe says, for the Trinity.
K2's going.
Let's go, K2, I can see K2 from here, mate, you can see it. Yeah, there's a massive history of this building, this place, Carnfield Hall. We know bits of it, and we've been privileged to have a mini tour from the owner, Heidi, before we went live. But if you go to the website, carnfieldhall.co.uk, click on the ghost bit, there's a very detailed history of the hauntings of this beautiful place.
I can imagine as soon as you start reading about that, all you want to do is come and visit
Yeah,
the place.
you all want to visit this place. You know,
Experience it for yourself. You can visit via the website. I'm sure all the instructions are on there for you, but you really do need to come and experience this amazing building for what it is.
Do we go somewhere else or do we stay here?
I think we've done enough here, and I think we've got somewhere else now.
No, James is eager to try and get answers for that.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to.
Is it, or if you try again, if the priest is here or somebody was here that appeared and shot off that the other guy saw, if you're here and back watching us now,
I mean, I'd love to have had a camera set up that we could actually look back on.
tell us.
I'm not sure what's under the bed.
Circle.
There are lots of orbs.
Circle.
Order.
Order.
Are you ordering Jason?
What's that noise?
like a vibration again, wasn't it?
Is that somebody's phone?
Might be me. I don't know. It's on, but it's got no sound.
Are you with us? Last chance before we move on. If you want us to stay, give us a really big sign. Show yourself again, if that was you. Make a big noise. Do you watch Enrique when he's in here? Scared the living daylights out. I'm sorry. Carl.
We've heard some cars outside, haven't we?
We left the car on the rug.
Yeah, but one's just...
Oh, I did.
Oh.
We left
Alright.
it. You did.
We left the car on the
Somebody
rug.
asked if I could go and check it.
Well, we need to go out downstairs, don't we?
Yeah. We have set up a trigger object in one of the rooms. What was that?
Broken down there.
Yeah, it's in pieces, I think.
In one of the rooms, we put a car on the carpet,
Where off
Well,
again?
no.
strategically
Talking
placed.
about the car and the K2's going on.
Yeah, broken car. And we're off again.
Check the car, Tiffany Taylor said. We are going to check the car, Tiffany.
Do you want to do that now?
Should we check it on camera so we all go together
Yeah.
rather than one of us go?
We've got 10:30. We're not going to get many more rooms in, are we?
You got 20% battery left.
We'll have to do a
I think we should go to that.
Yeah.
Exactly, I think we need to go back and
Yeah. We're going to check the car, shall we?
check the car. We've only got 20% battery. Yes. Enrique, I'll straighten you do that.
I think I reckon that we should come back with a full team another time because this is an amazing place.
Can I
I
just,
reckon.
I think we need longer than 2 hours.
Yeah.
I think we need all 7 rooms.
I just
And
say
more
before we
energy.
leave this room, of course, someone actually does stop in this room at night.
Yeah.
We didn't mean to upset anybody
did.
that's in here.
Yeah.
We really appreciate what you've done for us. So we're going to be moving out of this room now, and
Yep.
thank you.
I really feel a desire to save the Lord's Prayer.
I just think you get to be in this room.
Is that the latch on the door?
I've not touched it.
I heard something go.
I had the latch on the door.
Yeah?
Something.
Did
you?
you?
There's no latch, is it? Oh, it's there.
Whether it was you didn't
Oh, cool.
do it before, was it?
Was it the floor?
Come what floor?
No, it didn't. Something's just tapped over in that corner.
Where? Over there?
That corner is the most active area in this
Yeah.
room. That side of the bed. I've got K2 just spiked then. It's gone off again. Alice is about
Well-
to go off. Rote.
I've
Out.
had that before tonight.
Let's go again.
Elemental. Spirit. And again.
Nice.
Night.
Tonight.
We did say we were going. Thank you very much.
Keep an eye on that battery level, Paul.
Yeah, we'll do, mate.
Right, we better find a way.
Just be quiet. They're too noisy. To find the way back downstairs. I'll take it back to the
Stripped up. This way. You sure it's this way? That went there before.
It's moving.
What's moving?
It must have been you as you walk past. Just watch that, see if it moves as I walk
Oh,
past.
no.
Yeah. It did.
I want to find what? You can do. What? What?
Doors open.
Doors open.
Shit. Door's open.
We've got extra juice.
I've got portable juice.
Portable juice.
Fantastic.
Thank you, buddy. Want to find that bedroom where the trinkets are?
Do we not leave
Oh,
the
yeah.
car in there?
Right.
We're ready.
Right, all of us on camera.
Right, all on camera.
Just to make sure if it has moved, it's not any of us. Don't step on the carpet. That looks like it's in the exact same place to me.
Let's have a look. No, there's a toy car look.
That's exactly the same place.
So
It's freezing cold again in here though.
there's two explanations. It's either not moved, or they've moved it, and put it back exactly where it was.
I would safely say it's not moved.
It is a stunning place, Lorna. It's beautiful. What's that?
I can hear thudding.
I can hear a thud as soon
Again,
as...
it's behind, in this area over here where it
behind
was
you.
earlier.
Just be careful of that car. We're going to move the car out of the way. We've used that as an experiment. We don't want to break it.
bedroom where the trinkets are upstairs, first on left. Thank you, Heidi. That's that bedroom one. Look at where the trinkets
The
are.
stairs on left. Do you want to go back
Up
there?
the stairs, first on left. We haven't been there yet. The trinket one, have we?
Or shall we go? Because we've checked the
We've
car.
done
Yeah.
this one.
We've done this one. Let's go find that
We're
room.
going to a room, a special room we haven't been in before.
There's so many rooms there. I just don't know where I'm going.
Okay.
Console and all.
Go upstairs,
Those stairs.
first on left.
We'll shut that again.
Yeah.
Can you make a bit more noise next time, Jason?
You remember what Heidi said? You're going to get your face smashed in.
Come on.
New underwear, please.
Hey, you don't know me in Australia.
Connection's weak. Come on, guys, let's get a signal. There we go.
And go. Here we are.
This is the one.
This is the one.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Psychic.
Bitter.
This one from.
Bitter.
Yeah, I'll shut that way. I'll shut that.
You got the torch, yeah. So, another superb, I'll show you guys, sorry for the angle. Another superb 4-poster bed. This is where one of the rebels basically died in this bed, I believe. Was it Edward?
You know, there. There was bedroom, wasn't it?
Bedridden.
What's great about this room as well is through restoration and basically just finding over in that corner there, you've got lots of artefacts throughout the
So
years.
this is important.
Important.
The screen's gone all blurry, this is my eyes.
So,
Tell us what's important.
that's gone blurry. Do you think that could be the
The connection.
cold? Because it's gone
Hmm.
cold.
Really
Try and put
blurry.
a brighter light on, see if that helps it focus.
No,
Drunk.
Jason's all, oh that's better.
Here we go, it's because of the lighting.
Because the lighting.
Party,
I'll take that off.
That's better now, isn't it?
Harriet.
Yeah, it's better. How old's the house? I think it's built in two parts, I think Ida said. Is it 14th
I
century,
think
17th
I
century.
think different parts have been renovated and built and added throughout
So,
hundreds of years, really.
is there a rebel family member in this room? If you're here, is it his name again? Was it
Edward or Edmund, I think.
Edward or Edmund Revel?
He leased the house to somebody for
You
10
stayed in
years,
this
didn't he?
room.
And then decided to come back after 3 years and say, you can still live here, but I want this room.
Yes.
You
To-
died in this room. You stayed in this room. Are you with us now? If you're here, can you make your presence known? Can you step around us? Use our energy? Perhaps make a knocking noise? Affect one of us?
Oh, that Andy. Andy, I'll touch, buddy. I'm gonna drop your thing. Thanks. I think your pocket is it? You're going to pocket.
Yeah.
That's better. Cheers, buddy.
Alright. It's freezing.
Just show everybody.
Yeah, this is the trinket case where the owners have found things over the years, keys, musket balls in the fields, in the gardens, and they keep on finding them.
And as I'm sure many of you at home know, that spirits and those that have passed sometimes, they seem to attach themselves to different items, and there's a lot of items in there. There's a huge amount actually, isn't there?
There is.
You actually pick out, there's hundreds in there.
Yeah, that's right, Claire. Apparently when it was empty, police were called as lights were flickering on and off and nobody was in there. And I think also there's a tramp has marked the gate at the entrance because
not to enter.
not to other tramps not to enter. So there's definitely dark history to this place. This is cold. This place is really cold. This room is.
Freezing in there. Harriet.
It's been on there since we came in, Harriet.
Okay, is there a Harriet following us? Is there a Harriet connected to this room?
And if there is, can she bring a heater?
Yeah, Harriet, look. Yeah, so keep sharing. We've not got long left now, guys. Keep sharing.
She was kicking off.
Keep
There's someone
sharing.
in this room now with us.
No. Can you show yourself?
Come on. Don't be scared of us. We'd like to talk to you. Perhaps you can give us some history of what the building was about. Did you live here?
Are you happy here? Actually feels really calm.
Yeah.
Really calm.
Mm.
Emma's heard whispers.
Whispers?
Yeah.
Paranormal ones or?
I've had revels and I got whispers now.
You're the brave. Come on, have a Kit Kat. Drop. Go on, then drop something. Come on. You dropped a tile in front of us earlier.
We're not going to be here much
We
longer.
did, yeah, that tile, wasn't it? It was a tile.
We're not going to be here much longer. This is your chance to show everybody that this is still your house. This is still your hall. That you still live here.
Battery working, so it says 10% still. Is the battery pack working?
Should be switched on.
I don't know, it's in back pocket, buddy.
Jesus.
Yeah. Jesus, exactly.
Not again.
To go in the back
Oh,
pocket.
wrong pocket.
What?
That wasn't Andy.
Oh no.
I don't know where you put.
Is it? Oh, Mrs.
Oh, no.
Hello, Vicar. Is it switched on?
No.
Alright.
There we
It
go.
was past him first.
Was it?
It was drained.
It's drained, seriously.
Wow.
That is
Okay.
Just put that on cam.
That's totally drained.
Oh,
That was full. That was fully charged. So somebody has zapped the remote charger.
So what?
Yeah.
We've got 10%.
10% left.
Thanks
Yeah.
to that. Wow.
Thanks to that. So
We're going to have a couple of minutes then.
I
aren't
think we should
Yeah.
Maybe start heading back down and then wrap
I think to wrap up. Yeah,
yeah.
I think
Or
so.
we're going to lose people.
I think so.
Yeah.
Western.
Well, listen, guys, we'll definitely come back.
Gonna unplug.
Yeah, definitely going to come back. Definitely. So
Stomach. Oh, now Alice, you know. Paranormal.
with that,
Yeah, paranormal.
paranormal. Don't be normal. Be paranormal. There you
He
go.
had stomach. What was his ailment, by the way, when he died? Was it just that stomach thing?
I don't know.
You weren't
And we're
here.
going to go again.
Hey,
You weren't here.
no, weren't here. He died of a Wednesday. I don't know.
Records. Didn't have any CDs.
Shut the door behind me. My hat feels really weird.
Do you know every...
Actually, it does look like it's been pulled off.
Yes.
Seriously.
I've been seriously.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been fall out on top of your head.
Hang on now, I'll just flick. Hold the camera and a torch. And look at
Yeah.
my hat looks like bloody Benny from Crossroads. My goodness me.
Yeah, it's been pulled up.
Do you know, every door we've gone through, I've winced as I've opened it. For some reason, I'm just...
It's because Heidi threatened you.
Yeah, probably. And then we'd have had another chocolate bar, double decker.
So I think we've reached, last count, we've reached 86,000. Have we made the magic 100,000, Lee?
I think so. We must.
That's amazing.
I want you to keep sharing.
And keep sharing.
Really appreciate everything you've done. Get it out to as many people as we can.
You can watch after it's happened.
Yeah. Low battery.
10%.
It goes at that 5%.
Should we go? Where's the we're on the ground floor now. All right.
I'm making the noise and shushing myself. Shh, bye.
Oh, that is.
Careful of that, Paul.
120
I've just gone straight over there.
123,000. Thank you very much. Look at this beautiful room.
I think spin the camera and we'll say our goodbyes before we cut
Yes.
abruptly.
I'll turn this off. So listen, guys, you've been amazing. So I want to say thank you so much.
It's been rad. Let's have it this way.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a selfie.
Yeah. Say bye to
Put my
everybody.
hat on normal now. Look.
Where's Andy? Where's angry Andy?
Angry Andy. Right, we're going to say bye, guys.
Thank you so much for joining us.
We will come back to this place.
What time is it?
I'm not too sure what minute it is.
It's about quarter to 11, so we're a bit early, but unfortunately, you know, thanks to somebody draining all the battery power, we're going to die very shortly.
We really hope you enjoyed and join us in the future as well.
And
Angry Andy, get that trending.
Just a quick note to Simon, Lee, and Coxie. Ha! You missed a cracker.
Yeah,
we hope
It's been brilliant.
sorry guys, got the phone.
But on a serious note, guys, we hope you're all well, and we can't wait for you to join us next time.
Yeah.
It's been a brilliant night, and thank you very much.
See you guys.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Cheers.
Bye.
Finish it. How do you finish it? What do you do?
That bottom place.
So pro.
Finish. It's so pro. Finish.
Totally scripted.